On the night. There's the dish to Gaudelin. Chandler right side. Fires the three, and the basket good. Chandler's got 5 points in the quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Freak. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Nuggets shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team.
And the first half comes to...
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And one thing I want to see out of the gate in the third, the pick and roll. It needs to be active and part of our arsenal. I know you can execute. I want to see it. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
The Nuggets trail by 3. They've got Nowitzki. Longley is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Gallinari. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Covington. He's around 6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Freak kicks to Okafor. Pass to Freak. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Barton. Longley up top. And it's Denver scoring again.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Beyond the arc. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Longley passes to Jokic. Now here is Gallinari. 10 points for him. No good. In and out off the rim.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Freak with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
There's a good screen. Back to Gallinari. No one near him. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Now on the court, your
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Andrew Bogut checked in for Okafor. Noel comes in for Hawkins. And Freak subbed in for Kendall Marshall. Now, here is Gallinari. Tight defense on him. Here's Longley. Got a hand on it. A solo fast break for the finish. And Freak throws it down.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
And another miss by Denver.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Freak. Bangs home the trifecta. Freak's got 53.
Wow. What can you say?
The feed to Barton. And here's Gallinari. 12 points for him. Barton, no luck.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All right, now,
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Kenneth Faried's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 17. They double in with Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver. Andrew Godlock comes in for Longley. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel, and Freak subbed in for Robert Covington. And it's Freak missing. For Denver, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And again, Denver no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-5 run here. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 56 points in the game.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
That's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Godlock. Tries it from 9. And that's good for 2. Godlock's got 6.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And it's Freak missing. The Nuggets trail by 17. Out to Harris for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And the 76ers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Out to Chandler from past the arc. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game, and that one's good. Freak.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Good. And that's now 9 points for Gary Harris.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Freak. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the 76ers lead by 20. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. 1:21 left in the third. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Freak. And so he's picked up his 5. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.